All nice and peaceful out here this morning. So I don't have any help till about lunchtime today, so I'm going to take advantage of that and do some stuff around here that only requires one person. And that's going to be build an island. So Jeff has been very adamant about wanting an island out there in the center of the pond. So today we're going to do that. Well, I'm going to do that before everybody gets here. So as I've been digging dirt, I've kind of left that alone out there, I guess you could say, so that most of the material is there. So I've already set the laser up, and that right there is my benchmark for pond elevation. And I'm gonna run around here and put some flags in the ground since all these have been disturbed, and be able to kind of see where the water level is going to lay with this bank, and if I need to fill or cut anything to make a nice transition. So let me flag this out real quick, and then we're going to go over there and check elevation on the island so I'll know about how much dirt I need to put there and how high to put it. So I'm over here checking grades. I realize that that's still got to be filled in a fair amount over there, and on top of my dirt right here is about water level. So I need to come up about 2 feet higher than this with the island. So island's going to kind of go in here. I'm going to kind of make it, I guess, teardrop shaped, a little bigger on this end and kind of taper down, kind of like the shape of the pond. So I'm going to go put the grading bucket on the excavator and come down here and put the dirt in place. See how well the grading bucket cuts grade here. So gotta put some more dirt right here. The flag right there is water level. I gotta go about 2 feet higher than that. So I'm gonna take this material that I'm digging out and extend the island out, and then track that in just so it's kind of packed in place. And then I can kind of run around here and grade the shape that it needs to be. The dirt up, then I'll get up there and knock that down and kind of put it where it needs to go in the rough shape. Drive over a little bit, pack it down, and then put another 18-inch lift over top of that. That should put it around 5 to 6 feet deep of depth right here around the island. And then he can figure out how he's going to keep the grass mowed on it. I tried to talk him out of it, but he wanted it. I mean, if you keep them maintained, they do look nice, but he'll end up keeping a lawnmower out here on it, I guess. I don't know. I just dig the dirt. down and track that in. Well, the sun's shining right directly that way. Yeah, you probably can't see much. Maybe. I just kind of drive back and forth and track it in and go from there. So that sun was shining right directly in the windshield this morning, so I didn't get too much of a video. But it'll be a nice little island. Trying to work the slopes in now. Around here with a dozer and trim it up a little bit better later. Track it in. Bucket definitely helps with projects like this. It's far from pristine, but I can grade it a lot better than I can with a digging bucket. Sounds like I need to grease it again. I've got globs of grease hanging off everything, but evidently some grit has got in there and it's squeaking. I don't like stuff to squeak. Stockpiling Island Building 101. Had to get my approval on the island here. Doesn't look big on the... I got a thumbs up, so that's good. So I'm gonna kind of go around here and finish filling that in, and I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of a teardrop, so it'll kind of point from halfway between me and where he was. I just kind of cut this back around and kind of make a similar shape of what the pond's gonna look like the best I can right in here. It's probably not exactly center, but it's pretty close. But there it is, big flat pile of dirt in the middle of the pond. Be about 2 feet above water level, and the pond is full. So I'm going to finish pulling that and kind of putting that slope in as I go. Shaped island kind of turned it more oval, but I do the best I can. The compactor over. I don't know if it'll go up that slope or not. Kind of seal everything off. Clay, 100% topsoil. Just this topsoil is a little wet. I don't know, I might skim some of that out and haul it there to the front. I need to stockpile some to put on top of the dam when we're done too. I'll probably use some from right in there. It seems to be pretty decent and somewhat clean as I pull up a stump. much topsoil up there, but I would like to run a little bit over the front and back just to kind of help with getting some grass to grow. As soon as I get done with this, I'm going to go put as many tubes of grease in there as it takes to make that bucket quit creaking. It's about to drive me insane. More passes and this will be done. happened out there? Well, I ran up here and put some grease on the bucket pins. It didn't take much, it's squirting all out, but I can't stand squeaks, which, I don't know, must be a piece of grit or something in there, but maybe it'll work itself out. All right, so I'm gonna go over here now. Got the dump truck started up. There's some decent topsoil out here. I'm gonna load that out, haul it up to the front, probably haul some over here to the end of the pond dam and stockpile it, so that when we are done with the pond, I can spread that out and get some grass to grow on the back slope. So that's what I'm gonna work on for the next hour and a half before Todd gets here. Then we can start cutting more dirt out and hauling it over here. Let's load some topsoil now. Some pretty nice stuff. This ought to grade his yard out pretty good. Might as well take advantage of it. We got it down here. I can bring the ruckus rake over and rake some of the roots out of it. About 5 loads up there at the house, I think. Maybe about stockpile, maybe 6 or 7 for the pond dam. That's pretty well going to clear all this topsoil up right here. This thing's still squeaking. Alright, that's a good pile. I don't want to spill too much in this driveway, so I'm going to go haul that. got my truck driver now. We are hauling dirt. I hauled those 4 loads up right there. And we are now, I got to fill that in. It's about 18 inches of water right there where the truck's at. If I don't fill that in, and I don't need to cut that out because I need all that to put all this dirt that I'm digging out. So that's gonna go right there, and we'll get all that leveled up and keep moving dirt out of the pond site. Look at that nice little island.
always in the way. my job. Oh yeah, it's crazy.
You got topsoil and blue clay and red clay. Everything.
Sure wish we had a geologist could tell us why that is.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's rhyme and reason to it.
Different dirt.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of dirt moved. Look at all those piles over there now. We've made 3 cuts from the island all the way to the shoreline right here, and I'm getting into this old pile of ashes and everything and roots and mess, and I'm gonna dig another pit right here to get rid of it. I had a little bit of a low area right there. I hauled 4 loads over there all spread out, and we'll cap it in dirt, but I just don't want to have to deal with that mess. So it's probably 6 or 7 loads there. We'll dig for another 15-20 minutes, and that'll be enough for that to fit in here, and I can cover that up, and then we can cap it with about 3 feet of topsoil and never know it was there. So now I'm taking advantage of this dry weather and cutting out this side right here. On the far side, we're going to make a cut. Oh, we should be able to get up to there, one good cut all the way to the shoreline. taking it and row of dirt all the way down and just spreading it out on that slope up there. It's real rocky, and this is pretty good topsoil down here. It doesn't have a lot of rock in it, so I should be able to spread it out and kind of cover that up a little bit. Definitely wore the rust off the old grading bucket today. We moved a fair amount of dirt. Actually all that dirt right there. So not bad considering he didn't get here till right before lunchtime. We got all that moved and all that dirt on the other side cut out up there on the hill, so I can spread that out. I'm gonna jump on the dozer and I'm gonna track in the front of that slope where we added that dirt yesterday, and I spread out that few loads this morning, and call it a day. We'll be back tomorrow, all three of us, to get back after it. I opted for the dozer with air conditioning. It was small. I'm gonna go blade off the top of the dam and get that slope put in place and go from there. And the sun going down means it's the end of another 12.5-hour day. Got a lot done though. We got 3 cuts, got the island. Well, let me rephrase that. Let's start over again for today. Stripped a bunch of topsoil, hauled it up front, built an island, pushed the dirt off on the dam this morning. I didn't think of video of that. Built the island, cut all that out. Todd come about lunchtime, moved all that dirt. Then we started over there, got that done, worked till 6 hauling dirt. Then I jumped on the dozer, bladed the dam off, and then built this slope right here so Robert has something to kind of visualize tomorrow. That way I can go ahead and put some flags up at water level. You see that flag right there? So it's right up here. That's my old benchmark. I'm gonna go ahead and set another one so I can knock that down. But as you can tell, we had to raise that whole area right there up almost 2 feet because it was backing water all the way up to the tree. And that's pretty much my fill area right in there. So that's where all that dirt right there has got to go, is in there to kind of fill that in and soften that transition.